Good morning. It's Lissy. It is Friday, January 27th at almost 8. I am late. Not that I have a time I have to be in, but I like to be to work usually like before now. And I just had I don't know, I didn't sleep well last night. And so I was going to get up and go to the gym, and then I just didn't feel like it. And so I slept in, and here I am. But I had decided after my little closet clean out last weekend that I am going to endeavor to try to wear, like, I have been in a rut. Like, I don't want to say a rut because I do like what I've been wearing, but I've been wearing the same things over and over again. And I say this as I wear this coat, which I know I wear over and over again, but we're getting to the point. So anyway, so I've decided I want to try to pull out some stuff I haven't worn. So I've been thinking about what those things are. Well, I haven't really been thinking about them, but I saw a bunch of them when I was cleaning out my closet last weekend. And I should take off the coat. I was reminded of this little dress thing from Sportmax that I remember when I bought it, how much I loved it. And I've always worn it, not really as a dress, but like as a tunic. So I just put it over some leggings with my Jean Vito Rossi shoes. And I like the little high-low. It has pockets. It's like a nice little number. So I'm wearing this today, and obviously you saw the coat that I'm going to wear over it. And I'm going to carry my Dior bag. And you can see the carnage on my bed of like deciding what shoes to wear this morning. I pulled out, I tried on, I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do. What did I just do?
Evidence investigators say they found scales, packaging material.
So anyway, so that's the outfit for the day. Oh, I'm wearing the Chanel necklace that my sister gave me and an Hermés bracelet. Oh, the other thing, I must apologize. In my last vlog, where I put in a song by the Sundays. I love the Sundays. Love, love, love them. And I'm learning what happens when you use certain music. Because you can use copyrighted music in YouTube, but sometimes they put restrictions on the video if you use it. And I had learned from a time previously when a bunch of you in certain countries couldn't watch something to check to make sure there were no restrictions on countries if you used a certain song. But what I didn't realize is while there might not be a restriction on the country, there might be a restriction on the type of device you're watching it on. So I think if you're watching on an iPhone or iPad, or trying to, I should say, you couldn't see the video. So I'm really sorry for that. So I'll try to be more careful about that. But I don't want to stop putting music in because I think, like, otherwise you're just watching me walk around and that's no fun. I just think having some music in there is fun. And I know there's free music out there you can use, but I like using music that I really like and listen to. So to the extent I can do that and it doesn't disrupt your viewing, I'm going to try to continue to do that. But anyway, that's it. So it is Friday. I honestly have like no plans this weekend. None. That could likely change, but at the moment, I mean, other than the normal, like I have the gym in the morning and whatever. And that's it. I should also say on an update with my gym progress, despite the fact that I did not get up this morning, I've been to the gym 3 mornings this week. I went twice to do cardio. I went once to do weights, and then, yesterday morning I did weights, and then last night I also did Pilates, so I doubled down. And I've been really careful about what I'm eating. I was using I've been using that MyFitnessPal app. I had used it a long time ago, and I didn't like it. I found it like a little clunky. You couldn't find really the foods you wanted, but apparently it's way better now. I really like it. So it's nice because it tells you like what you've consumed, like what's your budget. Do you get a little extra because you've exercised and what you have left? So it's kind of helpful to know the balance. Although I'm not convinced that balance actually always works with me. I think your metabolism as you get older just gets whacked and it's really, really hard to lose weight. But I feel good and that's what's important. So anyway, I think that is it for today. I will probably see you this weekend. Bye. Good morning, it is Lissy. Actually, is it morning? No, it's afternoon. It's a little afternoon on Saturday, January 28th. So I left work last night. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold, although right now I feel great. But you know how it is, like the beginning of the day and the end of the day, you don't really feel well. So I left work last night not feeling great. I stayed in. I watched an episode of This Is Us. And I also finished The Night Manager, which I don't think we've talked about. Is anybody watching The Night Manager? I thought it was a like TV show, but I think it was just like a miniseries. It was a 6-episode thing. It's with that Hugh Laurie that used to play the doctor on House. That was a really good show. But anyway, I loved it. And I'm hoping that the way it ended, like the guy that played the night manager, it's like a spy drama. Like, he could still go on and continue doing the spying on a new villain. So I'm hoping they'll do that. But I'd be curious to know if anybody else is watching it. If not, I highly recommend. So anyway, I stayed in last night. I did that. And then this morning I got up and I went to the gym. I lamented with my trainer at my... Like, it's been almost a month now that I've been really more disciplined. And I'm not really seeing the results. I mean, maybe a couple pounds. But not even a couple pounds, probably. She's like, maybe you need just a like short little detox to like, clean everything out. Not like a juice diet thing, but like a few days of really like no processed foods, no preservatives. I mean, I'm really pretty good. Like, I don't eat a lot of that, but I'm going to consider that. I could do it a few days this week. I could do it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, probably. So maybe I'll do that. But anyway. So that was this morning. And then I came back. I was watching a bunch of YouTube videos. And I was feeling sleepy, very sleepy. And I thought I might take a cat nap. But then I decided, no, let's just get dressed and get the day started. I honestly don't have much to do today. I was maybe going to go meet Alicia to do a little bit of shopping. But I think we're going to do it Wednesday night instead. So I do want to talk to you about what's on my hit list for that. But I also wanted to mention, so maybe it was just last weekend in one of my recent videos, I got a lot of requests about my makeup and do like a get ready with me. However, the makeup that I have been using is the Tom Ford Eye Color Quad in 06 Burnished Amber. And I'm going to have to double check, but I don't think they make this one anymore. And this is actually one of my favorites. Charlotte Tilbury, I think, makes a pretty good, like what looks like a pretty good dupe of this, but I've never tried it and I don't own it. So what I tried to do today was kind of recreate what I did here, but with my Tartist palette, because this is available. And I think this is a good palette. It has, a lot for everybody. Like all these colors. So today I used mainly like this row here. But it's not exactly, the Tom Ford look that I had done was maybe a little like more dramatic. This is a lighter, more day version of it. So I'm just trying it out to see if this could be a good dupe, in which case maybe I would do a get ready with me with this. So let me know your thoughts on that. I mean, I can do it on with the Tom Ford one, but I don't know if you can get it if you wanted to try to recreate it yourself. So that's that. Then, I'm wearing today on my lips, I think the iPhones should actually just have a magnifier app. I mean, I use my camera and magnify it, but... Oh yeah, that's what I thought this was. So on my lips today, this is the Kim KW, which is very much a like pearly nude. But I also, I can't wear this nude of a color without a lip liner because it would totally wash me out. So I wore MAC Boldly Bare lip liner. And then I have on also a Charlotte Tilbury gloss. And what color is this? Seduction. So that's what's on the lips today. Okay. Then So I have been wanting, and I'm sure you're all familiar with them, the Chanel slingbacks. They've been out now. I think they came out last spring. I really like them. They're classic. I don't know if they're for me, though, because I don't generally love a slingback shoe. But that's really one of the things I want to try with Alicia. So if you don't know, this is the Chanel slingback. So I have a couple of considerations. One, Alicia also showed me, she sent me these pictures, that there's this version, which I might like better. It has a little bit of a more pointy toe. It's obviously got a lower heel. But I feel like in the picture, I like this one better. Now, the other thing I have to consider is that I have these, which basically give you the same look, only these are flats, right? I wear these all the time. And I also have these, which have the pointier toe look and like a little bit more of a heel. So how many of this style of shoe does one need? These are important questions to be answered. But I feel like I still want the Chanel slingback. I also own these in all black. So I have to think about that. But I don't think I think if I like the slingback on me and I'm okay with the actual slingback, how it wears on me, I will probably pull the trigger and get that if I can. So that's the real thing that was on my shopping list. I wonder if I have the picture of it. No, it's not on my thing. There was another pair of cute shoes I wanted. Oh, this is totally an aside. I snapped this to send it to my sister. You know my like periwinkle color carve-on coat? This is the Today Show Instagram. Tamron Hall, my favorite style icon, was wearing my coat. Love it. And I think that's it for now. Yeah. So I am going to now run to the cobbler to collect a pair of my gray Chanel ballet flats. I'm getting them reinforced. Like I do this to all my shoes. Like I get the, sorry, this isn't pretty, but I basically get the heel and this reinforced. Cause like my gray ones, I was slipping and sliding around just really cause of the heel. But if you do this, they wear better. They're less slippery, you know. Anyway, so I have the gray ones to be picked up. And then I think I have something at the dry cleaner that I could pick up. I have something, you know, just like nonsense. And that is, I think really it for now. Then tonight, Alicia and I are going to go out. There's a new restaurant in our neighborhood called Frenchie. So we're going to check it out. I don't know if we're going to eat or just have a drink there, but I think we're going to go survey the situation and then decide if we want to stay there or move along. But it's always nice to try somewhere new. And now I think that's it. So I'll probably pop back in later when I figure out what I'm wearing for the evening. Oh, and what I'm wearing now is nothing. This is an old Talbot sweater that I love. This is a Vince top. These are the J brand jeans that I've been wearing, and then the Chanel flats. And I'm going to just throw on my Stella McCartney coat, I think. And I don't know which bag. My silver Dior bag is the one that's like packed at the moment because that's what I used yesterday. But I think I might switch it up. So anyway, see you later. Bye. So I'm back. It's almost 5 o'clock. I didn't do very much with my day. I'm like, yeah, that's better. I did go to the cobbler to collect my shoes that were being reinforced on the bottom. And then I just went to the dry cleaner, like I had something to drop off, something to pick up. And then honestly, I came home, I watched an episode of This Is Us, and then I napped for like probably a good solid hour. I told you I'm coming down with a cold, and I didn't really sleep well last night. So I was sitting in my living room watching the telly, and I was like, oh, I'm so tired. So I just came in here and I tucked in for like a little while, which felt really good. Which is good because now I'm refreshed because I'm meeting Alicia out. I can't remember if I told you what we're doing. I think I did. I did already. We're going to this new restaurant called Frenchie. And, well, we may not eat there, but we'll see. But I also mentioned that I have been on a mission to try to like get out of the wardrobe rut that I've been in, and I don't like calling it a wardrobe rut because I like what I've been wearing, but like kind of wearing the same things over and over again when I have so many fabulous things. So normally I would have thrown on jeans and like, you know, one of my usual get-ups, but I decided today to step it up. So I am wearing, this is a Valentino cape dress that I'm wearing with a Lafayette blouse underneath. And this, like, is a Chanel necklace. Like, I think probably of all my Chanel jewelry, the most fabulous of anything I have. Like, look at how gorgeous this is. Like, look at that filigree. It's amazing. So I decided to whip this out, and I'm wearing it over leather leggings and Saint Laurent booties, and I'm going to carry my Diorama bag. And then I'm going to put my red mohair Carolina Herrera coat over it, because that's like a nice big coat that I can wear over. You know, this is like, it's a little voluminous, but I love it. And I retouched up the makeup using that same palette, but to smoke it out a little more. And actually, I usually use my Laura Mercier bronzer and highlighter, but I also have a Charlotte Tilbury. It's in one compact, the bronzer and the highlighter, and I like how gold this highlighter is. It makes you like a different kind of glowy. It's a little more like, I think it's just more gold, so depending on what you're after. But if you're interested in this makeup look, I can definitely do that for you. You guys should just let me know. And I think that's it. I don't know. This will probably be it for the weekend. I'll probably end the video here because tomorrow will just be my usual, like, well, I'm going to try to do 45 minutes of cardio with the recommendation of my trainer today when she and I were chatting. And I mean, I have nothing else to do, so I should have enough time for that. And then I need to go to the grocery store. I think my nails might be okay still. The only thing is I'm going to Florida towards the end of the week to see my dad, and my nails probably won't last. So I either need to go tomorrow or like run out at work one day this week, so we'll see. But this is a week old. It's that Essie Gel Couture stuff, and I don't know what the name of the color is, but I like it. Anyway, I hope you're having a great one. Bye.